The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is the running back for the home team. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Lamar Jackson. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Ravens win their second straight as they get the victory here. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners wideout. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 58 yards for the score. The 49ers win their third straight game as they get the victory today. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. This guy is putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. Across from him, you've got the coach of the Jaguars. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense. They're veteran quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Now Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The pressure is too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle.
That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side.
Unfucking believable.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field,
this one intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard.
Yeah, 34, that's Hollister, the guy I was going to commit to. I can't fucking throw the ball on, he's awesome. Unbelievable.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
19, charge.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He's going to keep this again. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down right at
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now here's a keeper on the field. The ball's out. One of the Steelers has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. Room to run at the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled 1st quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Trying to get to that pylon, but not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 55 yards on the game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try to run this one in. Close blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will... take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20. Down at the 23-yard line. But Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score. This drive begins with a first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
They'll
line.
look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Moving to his left. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Kind of nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Jaguars nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
At the 37-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
The Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, 6, go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing us.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. 60 Bisons.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. It is 3rd and 10.
Now 3rd and 10.
Check, check.
Going for it all. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Taken in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this 1st half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On the ground, Gibson. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gibson. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Steelers, 1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
70 Lions.
Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
And 1. At the 49-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 3rd and inches.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Nice.
A carry now for Gibson. And he will have the Steelers 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. To the air now on 1st and 10. Going right, it's taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. This defense.
Here comes the cheap fucking touchdown from the
Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
Cheap touchdown.
And it's really twofold. First and foremost, just like
I swear
you
to God,
said,
if teams didn't
every
score
offense
within
in the
2
league
minutes
works
on
all
me
week.
every
We want to
fucking
start
game,
out fast. We want
on
to
both
establish
halves,
some early
I want
rhythm
14
and
points a
play
game
our
less.
style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
Let's go. Cowboy.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Hunter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Come on, set.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
It's so predictable.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Jaguars get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 12.
19,
And the
Tiger,
Steelers
19,
first
Tiger.
down.
Throwing now from the gun. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already up.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3. Set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Steelers getting ready to punt this one away, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Jags offense and their two-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out.
Just changed to cover outside routes. They didn't even do that. They don't even do it.
3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther. Ready. Hut.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt. Will come on for 4th down. is going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. 79.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
That's our old guy, too. Fuck, man. The guy's got 2 sacks on me, fucking bastard. Motherfucker's got fucking 2 sacks, man. He was our... I forgot we had him, too.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Steelers have run out to a 24-0. Lead.
Jaguars 7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it.
6 of those catches are contested.
See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
I mean, it must be nice to fucking complete every contested pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now he'll just pitch this one out there. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 16.
They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
25 yards on the play.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, man, coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Jaguars.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are back within 2 scores. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th number.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores. As they begin this drive with 1st down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Steelers offense about ready to take over once more. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is real. 17-0 could be seen on the horizon. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's interception. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just... processes things so quickly, making the right read. seemingly every time.
Cowboy 80.
In motion is Hunter. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A 3-yard loss.
Here now, third and 5.
Ready? Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Look on, get this one complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Second and 10. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jaguars 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jaguars offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Come on, set. Cook.
A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Go.
Back to the air one more time.
Complete to number 12.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the Steelers' 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
But Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
In motion comes Thomas. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get them here again.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to... Go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
Let's go.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to run it, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And he'll be close to a first down, a gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Let's go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
Cheap touchdown number 2. I'm going to allow 17 points when every single minute of the game, except for like 3 or 4 minutes of the game, I allowed 3. Like, let that sink in. This happens every game. This has happened like the last 5 games to me.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Jacksonville, good night, everyone.